Every one of us, whether we realize it or not, is in sales. You may not be selling a product, but you're always selling an idea. You sell your vision to your team, your leadership to your company, your values to your family, and your belief to yourself. Every conversation you have is an exchange of energy, of influence, and the person who learns the art of selling doesn't just succeed in business, they succeed in life. When I first started in sales, I didn't know a thing about closing deals. I was nervous, uncertain, and broke. But I had one thing, a willingness to learn. And what I discovered over the years is that selling isn't manipulation. It's service. It's not about pushing a product. It's about solving a problem. It's not about convincing someone. It's about helping them believe what's possible. The great secret of success in sales and in life is this: you must first sell yourself. If you don't believe in what you're offering, no one else ever will. You can't transfer enthusiasm you don't possess. You can't inspire others to take action if you doubt your own worth. Confidence is contagious, so before you sell anything, sell yourself on yourself. Look in the mirror and ask, would I buy from me? Would I trust me? Would I follow me? Because your clients, your audience, your world, they always feel your energy long before they hear your words. Now, once you believe in yourself and your message, you must understand this. Selling is not about talking, it's about connecting. People don't buy what you say, they buy what they feel. Every buying decision is emotional, not logical. Logic justifies, emotion drives. Think about it. When someone buys a car, they're not just buying metal and wheels, they're buying freedom, status, security, confidence. When someone invests in education, they're not buying books, they're buying a better future. Every transaction is a transfer of emotion. That's why the greatest salespeople are not the ones who talk the most. They're the ones who listen the deepest. They ask questions. They care enough to understand the story behind the person in front of them. Because the moment someone feels truly understood, and they trust you, and trust closes every sale. In the beginning, I tried to impress people with what I knew. I thought if I talked fast, used big words, or sounded clever, I could make the sale. But I learned quickly that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Sales is not a battle of words, it's an act of empathy. The best sales pitch you'll ever deliver is the one that shows genuine understanding. When you listen, really listen, you discover not what people say they want, but what they truly need. And once you know that, you can serve them in a way that transforms their life, not just their purchase. But here's something every salesperson faces: rejection. You can't escape it. No matter how skilled you are, some people will say no, and that's okay. Because rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's just part of the process. Every no is a stepping stone to yes. Every closed door means you're one step closer to the right one. The greatest salespeople in history were not those who avoided rejection. They were those who outlasted it. They understood that success in sales is a game of endurance, not ego. When you hear no, don't take it personally. Take it as feedback. Learn, adjust, grow. Your ability to stay positive and resilient through rejection determines how far you'll go. Now, let's talk about something deeper: influence. Real influence is not manipulation, it's inspiration. To influence someone is to awaken a truth within them they already suspected was real. It's helping them see a vision of themselves they haven't yet had the courage to believe. When you master influence, you stop chasing people. You start attracting them. Because influence comes from authenticity, not strategy. If you truly care about helping others win, they'll feel it, and they'll follow you. That's the real art of selling. To speak not from your wallet, but from your heart. To shift your focus from, what can I get, to, how can I serve? When you make helping people your obsession, success becomes inevitable. But success also demands one more thing: persistence. Every sale, every opportunity, every relationship is built over time. Most people quit too early. They send one email, make one call, face one rejection, and they stop. The professional stays the course. They know selling is not a one-time event. It's a process of trust. They prepare, they plan, they persist. because they understand that repetition breeds mastery, and mastery breeds confidence. You don't become great by luck, you become great by learning the same lessons again and again until they become instinct. And once you reach that level, when your words align with your purpose and your actions align with your heart, you become irresistible. Because people can sense when you are genuine. They can feel when you believe in what you're saying. And that authenticity turns ordinary sellers into extraordinary leaders. When you walk into a room with quiet confidence, not arrogance, people lean in. They can tell you're not there to sell them something. You're there to help them solve something. And that's the secret of selling anything, from products to ideas to dreams. It's not about pushing. It's about pulling, drawing people toward a vision that serves them. The person who serves the most wins the most. And if you remember that, if you commit to becoming a student of human nature, a master of empathy, a leader of influence, then you will never struggle to sell again. Because at its core, selling is not a profession. It's a mindset. It's the belief that what you have can change lives. It's the courage to share that belief, even when others doubt you. It's the resilience to keep showing up, again and again, until you see results. The art of selling anything begins when you stop selling and start helping. When you stop convincing and start caring. When you stop pushing and start leading. So if you want to sell anything, start with belief. Believe in your product. Believe in your purpose. Believe in yourself, because when belief meets persistence, when empathy meets action, when service meets skill, you don't just close sales, you open futures. And that, my friend, is the art of selling anything.